Are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually.
So even if you live in, like, I don't know, Tuscaloosa, I don't know, West Bumble Freak, wherever, you've probably, if you have the internet, you've probably seen this viral video. And I also saw a couple of news channels giving him a chance to respond to the embarrassment of being on video looking like the donkey of the day. Even after that, I just want to say I call Cap for a couple of reasons. You just watched that clip. He said, actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office. He never mentioned his wife. It doesn't appear that his wife is even in the car, although he said, did he say he was taking her there? I think he said he was dropping her off there in his rebuttal. So were you lying then or were you lying now? But either way it goes, that's red flag number one. Actually, no, red flag number two. Red flag number one, fool, you are on Zoom while driving. To me, like, this just shows that you're just a jackass. You have no regard for you're undisciplined. You have no respect for the court. If you don't have respect for showing up in court and for being in front of the judge like that, like, I'm surprised they even allowed it to happen after they saw he was literally in the car and driving. Like, if you can't respect the court, you're sitting there in a t-shirt, you're in the car and you're driving, that tells me a lot about your character right there. So let's look a little bit further into this. He says that his license was suspended and this should have been fixed. How many of you, I'm ashamed to say that I did have my license suspended for like an insurance issue, but I was like in my early 20s when that happened and I was young and I was just struggling. But when that happened, they made it clear in the state that I lived in that although that I paid the bill as quickly as I could and I got the order rescinded, they said you need to take these papers down somewhere else and you need to make sure, like, you have to hand it in. This is an order for it to be rescinded, but the order has to be carried out. You better believe I did not drive again, and that day I took it to the other place I needed to take it to when I followed up on my stuff. Here's a problem with a whole lot of XYs like him. They don't handle their business, and this is why his business is finally catching up to him and handling him. And unpaid child support, dust bucket. Like, I feel nothing about this thing, but just like I laugh because this is another guy experiencing FAFO time. F around and find out. Like, it's just so many bad things, like so many bad things from beginning to end. You're a man of God, you're a man of the faith. And you talked about how this embarrassed you in the community. So you are a community and church leader, but what are you showing to these people who are seeing you in church and community? You're irresponsible. You don't care enough about your kids' well-being to keep up with your freaking child support. Child support is the easiest thing to do. It's freaking paying a bill. You don't have to, like, you're not doing the actual work of raising them. You're paying a bill. And those bills, the average child support, guys, the average child support in most states is less than $300 a month. So stop letting people complain and cry about having to pay a cell phone bill, which is an insult to the other person that's actually raising and taking care of everything and paying for everything. But I digress. So you're irresponsible. You're irresponsible times two. You don't follow through on things. You think that you're above the rules. You think that if you can just ignore things that it's just going to go away. Like, you're disrespectful. You don't have enough, like, where's your own pride in how you present yourself? Like, I feel nothing but you're a jackass. You deserve to get donkey of the day. You're irresponsible. Lesson, guys, handle your business. Act like you care about stuff. Besides, like, just drop your ego. Follow the rules. Act like you care about things. Look like you care about your life. Ugh, we're not even going to go there. Just, it don't need to be said. Handle your business. Handle your business or your business will handle you. And this is what I've said to, oh my God, like all of my exes. Oh God, yeah, I know my picker was totally off because I've said this to most of my exes. So whatever. I hate me too for those decisions. I do. So go ahead, troll me about that. I don't give a crap. That was in. But yeah, handle your business or your business will eventually handle you. Dumbass.